That's what it was called. Anyways. You know what? For variety, we'll be Jill.
A few years ago, the BSAA received intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. Jill and I were ordered by the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker. Chris to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
How many fucking mansions does Spencer have? Look, this looks the exact same as the original one. Oh shit, I don't have infinite ammo. Oh fuck. Okay, well Chris, I have some amount of faith in you. I hate to be that guy, but you know, I don't expect me to share too much. Once I get a full stack, that's when Chris can start having ammo. Rude.
Eagle 5 to Nest. Come in.
Go ahead, Eagle 5.
We've encountered some corpses, possibly Spencer's bodyguards. From what I can see, they appear to have been killed by unconventional means.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
That's cool. Man, I don't remember anything about this DLC. Outside of a few things. Played poker tonight with Scott and allies from security, Steve from research. Steve was a big winner. I think he was cheating, that scumbag. When the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature, looks like a skinned gorilla to me. Scott said there's been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, not even on holidays. Just wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. Oh, this is itchy tasty. Rumor is going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy. I'm sweating all the time now. A scratch is swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh has dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone but itchy. Today hungry and ate doggy food. Itchy tasty. We all remember Itchy Tasty, don't we? Chris found some bullets. Good for him, I guess. Chris, I was under the impression that I told you no bullets until I had a full stack. But I guess you weren't listening to me when I said that, huh? Because of that, I get the shotgun.
Kinda takes you back, doesn't it?
To Raccoon City? Unfortunately, yeah. this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
For the record, this shit did not start in Raccoon City. It started outside of Raccoon City. For a time it appeared as if Master Spencer would recover his former health, but fate was not so kind. Now he confines himself to his study for days on end. It has been ages since I have seen him take his meals in the dining hall. I have endeavored to prepare meals to his liking, and I bring them every day to the study. Unfortunately, he lacks strength to eat anything but soup and other liquids. I cannot recall a time in the history of this household when the situation was as dire as now. In generations past, the Spencer estate was the nexus for only the most well-to-do European socialites. Not only a skeleton staff remains to look after a man who keeps himself in virtual seclusion at one of his many residences. My family has been in the Spencer household service since the time of his great-grandfather. Rapid state of decline would have been unimaginable even just one generation prior. I remember fondly the days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime ago now. About 50 years ago, back when my father was the head butler of the household. At that time, I was learning his duties in preparation to succeed him, and there was always some chore or errand that would keep me running around the house. Remember how Lord Ashford, another aristocrat from a storied family, Mr. Spencer's schoolmates, Dr. Marcus, would find refuge from the summer heat at this villa. My father and I would accompany them and do our utmost to see that they wanted for nothing. Perhaps because I was the youngest person there, they would take to teasing me, though more often than not, they would treat me as one of them. I remember the time Lord Ashford gave me my first taste of brandy. It was on the second floor of the dining hall, behind the stone statue lining the room. Never forget the mellifluous scent when he opened the bottle, but those cherished times are only memories now. Lord Ashford, Dr. Marcus, and of course my father have already passed on. Only Mr. Spencer remains, and I'm afraid his days may be few. Mr. Spencer dies, it will mark the end of his illustrious family, as well as my family's service to his. For now, I can only wait for the inevitable. Those are fun sounds. I like that.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Not stop thinking about the screams of those poor souls imprisoned in the basement. I administered the virus to all of them as per Spencer's instructions 1 week ago. Whatever they become now, they're no longer human. With multiple experiments at Master Spencer's behest, I do not know of what use a simple butler not schooled in the sciences such as myself can be, but I should be proud that the Master trusts me with his important work. He usually has nothing but contempt or distrust for those around him. However, I cannot help but feel a disconnect between how I think I should feel and my actual mental state. On the one hand, I am filled with joy at the chance to assist the Master in any way I can. On the other, I feel as if I am losing a bit of my soul with each experiment I assist with. The only way I can preserve my mental faculties is by taking time off, or by trying to divorce myself from all emotion. Whatever the case, I must act and not question the Master. Duty and honor, that is what is at stake. For generations, my family has been in loyal service to the Spencer household, will not betray my duties, and I will serve Master Spencer until the end. I've dedicated my life to serving him. There's no turning my back on that. Time to check on the test subjects and report on the current condition of Master Spencer. Carry out my duties, and I will do so honorably.
Moonlight Sonata. I remember the last time I played this.
Think you can still play it?
You mean right now? I don't know, it's been a while.
Oh shit! Hi. Bye. Leave it be, Chris. That's what we call a not us problem. You must conserve ammo.
You haven't lost your touch.
If I remember correctly, this guy with the fucking anchors like to post up around corners. While you cheese it by using the camera to your advantage. I am so paranoid now about hitting a corner and getting got. Chris, you go. We have two. We need to go back to the, we need to go back to the fireplace in the kitchen. Or in the dining room. By the way, I'm pretty sure the weapon spawns are completely random. So the fact that I have a Magnum right now is actually, very, very serendipitous. Big guys never come in here, to my knowledge. Should be completely safe when it comes to the main foyer. Been in Mr. Spencer's employ for the majority of my adult life. As of late, however, I find his actions to be inscrutable. For example, he has taken every possible precaution to conceal his whereabouts from the outside world, for what reason I do not know. Then one day he asked me to find a certain man and make him aware of the master's whereabouts. I do not know why he would go such lengths to contact this man, but perhaps he wanted to see if someone could find him. The man in question is one Mr. Albert Wesker, a name I have not heard in quite a long time. Only met him once, and that was only over 10 years ago. I'm ashamed to admit that I cannot recall his face. Perhaps as head butler, it is my job to remember people. The reason I believe is because of his eyes, those cold, unfeeling eyes that completely overshadowed his other features. At any rate, I have endeavored to get the information into Wesker's hands without letting on that it was Master Spencer's desire that we have that information. I know of a certain unscrupulous individual who could put the information on the secrets for the right price. He is the kind that does not care who he talks to. What made the individual I found as such important is that he is in the employ of a female spy who has regular dealings with Wesker. I paid this man, I forget if his name was Roberto or Ricardo, more than he deserved, and gave him the bare minimum information necessary to fulfill Master Spencer's wishes. Dutifully carried out Master Spencer's directions to the letter. At this point, that the situation took an even more cryptic turn. Master, he let me go, but I do not know why. I asked him for a reason, the only time I have ever questioned him, but he responded with only silence. Not know what to do now. I am filled with a sense of loss. Everything I've ever known is gone. Dedicated my entire life to serving the Spencer household, and now that book has been forcibly closed on me for no apparent reason. Only one who remains will be those untrustworthy security guards and the people imprisoned below the premise. I only doubt the guards' abilities to attend to all of Master Spencer's needs. Could it be that he plans on dying? No, he is not that type of man. He would not want to leave all his affairs in such an unfinished state. Spencer must have some grand machinations at work that are beyond my ability to comprehend. At any rate, I can only obey his wishes and take my leave. I will be loyal until the end, even if it breaks my heart to do so. Hans, Felicia, Marco, Jonah, Irma, Ken, Laura, William, Hero, Derek, Miles, Alex, Albert. Candidates have been implemented to 13 individuals listed above.
Shit, it's a trap. We gotta shut it off.
Get back. I want to shoot the lock. It's open.
Alright, you're good, Chris. I might not be there now, though.
Thanks. Let's hope all the rooms aren't rigged like this.
Chris, why am I coming to you? At some point, there's gonna be a guy waiting for us with an anchor. I know it's gonna happen eventually. Yeah, you do it, big man.
Roger.
What is that smell?
Oh no. I hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
And when have we ever been that lucky?
You can guess how long he's been dead. You know, it's trying to get like what? What? I didn't see whatever they had do stuff.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Get out of my way.
Brilliant decision, my dude.
Doesn't know when to quit.
Was it want Chris? I think it was Chris.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Well, Chris, you managed to make one of them very mad. That's gonna break open. Saw that coming. Oh my god. That was probably the luckiest I've been this entire playthrough. Give me a lift.
Chris!
Okay.
So what, did Wesker somehow manage to miss all these guys? Oh shit. I got a bitch made. They take a lot of hits, but they don't really last all that long. That's a contradiction of what I just said. They take hits, but they don't really do a lot of damage. I say, being fully aware that they can one-shot you. Hey Chris, you gotta move, bud. Kinda remind me of Lisa. Old Lisa Trevor. Though not as cool.
Jill, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I lost most of my gear.
How? How did you do that?
Alright, try to find a way out of there, and I'll find a way to meet up with you.
Copy that. Watch your back.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Thank you, Chris.
Roger. I got a plan. We'll use this.
What the fuck is it?
I'm ready here. Draw him in. Just be
You
careful.
were not ready here. I'm here, numbnuts.
Glad that's over.
It's 2 more times. Where? This is purple, not blue. My bad.
Chris!
Okay. I'm ready.
Go lure our victim.
Just be careful.
I don't even need to go very far. Just he's about to hit the corner, Chris. Chris! Over here.
Glad that's over.
Let's go find the green one now.
Chris!
Okay. I'm ready here. Draw in. Just be careful.
Right, about that. Come and get me. I'm nice and juicy.
Chris!
Glad that's over.
Well, that was a dead end. Man, where's this purple crank at? Maybe that's the thing if we're doing like a harder difficulty. We have to do 3 instead of 4. Or 3 instead of 2. Or I guess all 4 instead of 3. Oh, guns. And health.
Pick it up.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey, big man. Do not do that, please. How do I use the gun against the guy that dodges bullets? Oops. Thank you, Chris, for the help.
Watch out! Watch out!
You're the one getting your ass kicked, not me. You keep doing the same move to me over and over again.
Watch out! Watch out!
I expected more from you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really do a whole lot here. Always showing off, huh, Wesker? Crazy choke slam. out the window we go. Boop. And there we go, Lost in Nightmares. So guys, that will be it for tonight's session. We somehow been going for a little over 2 hours, so we timed this out pretty well, I think. Next session we'll be doing Desperate Escape, and then we'll be wrapping it up with this game and moving on to greener pastures. But before then, I think we'll probably be doing another session of Yakuza, and then doing a session of Final Fantasy, and then we'll move on to wrapping this up. And the reason we're doing that is because I don't know what I'm going to play after this. I genuinely have no idea. I have not a clue. So I need a bit of time to figure that out before we rush into being done with this. So for now, I'm going to do a bit of editing. I'm going to start printing some more stuff for the helmet, and then I'm going to go outside and apply some primer to the helmet. So, guys, until next time, oh, excuse me. Until next time, I hope you all have a good day, have a good night. Hope you all get plenty of sleep, plenty to eat, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you all later on, okay? Bye-bye.